Yo, what is up, everybody? How's it going today? What's up, Victor? Cool emotes, man. Where are you getting those emotes from, by the way? I've seen those around a lot. Welcome in, guys. Thanks for coming by today. Hope everyone is having a fantastic hump day. You know what I mean? Who can not have a fantastic hump day when you have the word hump in your day? Am I right? Am I right or what? Uh-huh. Twitch has them. Ah, nice. I had no idea. Cool. When I go into chats, I never use emotes, and it makes me so sad. Well, I lied. I guess I use my emotes when when we do raids, but that's about it. That's probably about it. Doing a couple more finishing touches here, and we'll get started. You doing all right today, Victor? You having a good day? All right. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah. All right. Just take a nice deep breath. Swirl that coffee like we're drinking wine, because it's so good. I call coffee black gold. It's just so good. Yes, things are great. Awesome to hear, my man. Awesome to hear. Thanks again for stopping by. Alrighty. So yesterday we left off on working with sessions, and one of the things that I realized we needed to do was we needed to start storing these auth tokens somehow for every session. And so my thought of doing that was to do use this library called what is it called? Express Session. And basically it creates a session inside of your app that can go ahead and hold a cookie with whatever info you want. So that's what we're doing right now. And I couldn't get it to work yesterday. I wasn't actually saving the data, but I think I might have found what I missed. I think I just forgot to call session.save. So, yo Slayer, what's up, man? Welcome in, my dude. I got my C script working last night. Hell yeah. How's that, man? You feel like a boss? You're like, damn, I'm on top of the world right now. That's how I usually feel. Using libcurl and libxml to get a list of US presidents, name for Wikipedia, and logging the names of console. That's awesome, dude. Congratulations. If it is open source, feel free to share it in the Discord. Would love to see it. Alright, so let's go ahead and call save on here. So what we're doing is, after login, we get the token, we authenticate everything. We can actually store it. So after login, store token in session. So if I'm understanding this correctly, we should be able to do session.save, pass back an error, if any, and then console.log. Let's do error in saving session cookie. And we'll pass in the error. But we should check to see if there is error. It is, but still need to add? Yeah, no worries. That sounds good, man. Sounds good. Yeah, get it in there if you can. Would love to check it out. And I'm sure other people would too. I think, Victor, you were on here yesterday, right? When Slayer was talking about that? Sounds pretty sick, dude. Pretty sick, dude. Alright, let's go ahead and get our alerts set up. Holy!
This is almost 2 projects.
Yo, Victor, with that tier 1 resub. Thank you very much. Welcome back as an intern of Pixelogic Dev. Appreciate your support and your time here, my dude. Thank you very much again. Your support is very much appreciated, man. Thanks for being here. Telling you, all the support's going to that 24-hour hackathon. I'm getting it set up. I'm getting I'm gonna start with a form soon, so we can gauge some interest that I can send over to potential sponsors for it. So, for real, Victor, all your support's very much appreciated, my dude. Thank you for that early morning hype. Oh, babe, early morning hype. I really want in for that 24-hour hackathon. Dude, you'll get in. Don't worry. I got you. We're getting it set up. But like I was saying, man, I really want some really cool prizes. I don't want to do just like a gift card giveaway. So I'm trying really hard to get some really cool funding and also from some really cool places if possible. So I think by showing a number of people that would be interested in doing it would really help our chances of getting that. But I'm also willing to put in a lot of my own money, so we'll see what happens. What are the criteria for this hackathon? I mean, to participate in the hackathon, there's not really a criteria. It mainly is... My thought would be to make sure that you're a follower of the channel and part of the Discord. I think those are probably the only two like criteria to enter. But in regards to actually like getting funding and stuff, I don't know. I'm gonna just try to reach out to some people, see what we can do. I already have a couple people in mind. But yeah, so like I was telling Victor, I want to make sure that, you know, like we can get some really cool stuff for everyone. And yeah. Okay, so we go through, we actually set up our hook, and our token is still undefined. If we go here, right? If we look for token, here we go. Our request.session, our token comes back undefined for some reason. Not quite sure why. You know what would be a cool theme for a hackathon? Tell me. What would be a cool theme? Some companies may want to pay for like for prizes, but have someone in the jury. Yeah, and that would be perfectly fine. You know, it's the thing is I would want to make this so it's more of a community-driven event where everyone in the community votes on their best projects that everyone's built, and then I would also want, you know, it would be cool. Like I want to do a 24-hour stream during that hackathon. And yeah, that would be awesome. And then maybe have like people from there come on my stream and we can talk and stuff and do things like that. Oh, this is session saved. I misunderstood that callback. Okay, so let's go back here. If error, blah, else. Console.log. Let's do our session saved. Let's just make sure it's getting called, right? I think it should be. I don't see why it wouldn't be. Do you prefer... sorry. Do you prefer Macs for development over Windows? And if so, why? Yo, Markenzel? What's up? Welcome in, man. Thanks for coming by. I personally prefer Macs, but it also just depends what I'm working on. For work, I do develop on a Windows machine, and it's actually really nice as well. But they both have their differences. Mac, I really enjoy Mac OS, and Mac OS is built on a Unix framework, so it's very like Linuxy and things like that. You know, all that type of stuff. A no-libs hackathon other than the built-in libs for a language. Dude, that would be freaking baller. Problem is that if you want to get support for something like that, basically every company would be out because most companies are companies that make libraries. Or like want to promote their open source stuff, you know? As it seems too many devs just use third-party libs these days, even for relatively simple tasks. Yes, you're right. It's true. People are really relying on those things. Yo, off by one. Look who's streaming. What's up? Yeah, buddy. Every day, every morning. Almost every day, at least. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm just confused kind of by this this flow here. Oh, do I have to implement one of these as well? Like Oh, here's an example. I need to start scrolling down more. Okay. Ah, I understand. Okay, so app.use. Next, if request sessions.views does not exist, require it, get the URL path, parse URL of that path name, count the views. Next. Gotcha. Okay, so let's follow this example. I prefer Nix systems in general for Windows. Yeah, I would say most people do. Most of the tools I need aren't necessarily available on Windows. That's also very true. There's a very large gap in toolsets sometimes. I think hackathons, you need to get something out really quick. That's where libs and frameworks help a lot. Yep, also agree. Also agree. But that would be a really interesting way to work. Definitely interesting. All right, so we're gonna do our session props are set up here. We server use session props, and then inside of our app.use again here, we're going to do. Let's set up all this fanciness, and then set up session prop, and then here we're going to say if request dot session dot token does not exist, we're going to set a request dot session dot token. Right? That easy. And then from there, get the URL path, parse URL dot path name. If you know the framework off by one. Yeah, that's true off by one. But at the same time, right, like the cool thing about hackathons, the one thing I've always loved about it is that one, it shows I'm seeing this correctly. Where are we at? Where did I set this token? Token. Here we go. So let's comment out this save real quick. So I don't think that's necessary any longer. So we can go in here and we can go request dot session dot token and path. I'm not sure why that's there, but assuming this is the case, right? We can just do Twitch token. And we can just set that equal to a token. Do that there. So it just be like that, and then we just grab it from here and then log it out. So we are doing request session token, and then the path is this guy here. And then we can do our hook. And let's do these in some backticks, boys and girls. Let's backtick it up. Go in here. And we're going to do some curlies. Hook stream status. Alright, cool. And yeah, cool. That looks good. Let's get it. And then we're going to build it. And hopefully we shouldn't have any issues. I don't know though. Always seems to be an issue here or there. Alright, cool. Go back here. Get in there. Connect with Twitch. Ooh, baby. Yeah, something was not. Request is not defined. Ah, I messed up. In here it's rec. Yeah. I always do that. I always try to keep it consistent throughout, and then I managed to do something like that. But that's alright. So let's go in here, start that. Boom. Boom. Let's see. Token still comes back as undefined. Why is my token still coming back as undefined? Ugh. Yo! Not that hole. Not that hole. Welcome in, my man. Thanks for joining the team. Glad to have you here. That's a good one. Not that hole. I'm super confused by this. I don't understand what the deal is here. Maybe we can go to like path or something. I'm interested to see what this is. So set objects for the session ID cookie. The default value is path. Is that the following are options that can be set in this object. Which is a root path of the domain. All right, let's try this then. Let's make sure this is actually getting created. So we're going to look for rec.session.cookie. If that's false, creating token object for session. Let's log it out. When you're stressed, log it out. It's the way to do it. And then we can go in here. Then we can say if, again, we have this here. Let's do token object not found in store. All right, cool. Let's try that. Let's get some log statements and figure out if we can find out what this problem is here. All right, so creating token object for session. Creating token object for session. Where was the other log? So this is getting called twice. That's interesting. So it's not found. Session, and then... Ah, okay, so this would only get hit if token object is not found in store. Let's create an create object. Yeah, and this is in our Twitch. Problems resolved. Response received. Okay, cool. So it's there. We do have our session token, which is awesome. I think now it's just setting it up. So let's remove this path stuff. Set that there. Where was the other one? Here it is. All right. Oh, well, one. Let's remove this. Yeah, all right, all right. And then we can do our token here. Our request.session.token. See if we can log out our object. Hey, we got an object. That works. Can we do a toString here? Let's do our toString, log this bad boy out. Still getting object. Oh, I think it's coming back as a JSON. From what I remember reading, it should come back from the request as a JSON. So we'll parse out the JSON and see if that works. No. Unexpected token. Oh, at JSON. Okay. It was worth a try. I thought it was that. Thought it was a JSON. Okay. So how can I get my object? So I just need to pull my object now from there. We should be good to go. Yo, that's Sally. Good morning, my friend. Welcome in. Hope you're doing alright today. Okay. Yeah, I mean, they're literally just pulling it from here. I don't understand why. Token. let's figure this. So, okay, so we set our token here, right? And then save the session back to the store, placing the contents on the store, the contents and memory. This method is automatically called at the end of the HTTP response if the session data has been altered. Okay, yeah, so technically this should be called at the end of this. Assuming that knows it's been altered. And then when we come in here, we should be able to do request dot session. I guess let's log this out first, right? Let's see what we get. Yeah, we're still getting our object. Have to do. I don't know why sometimes I get back object like that. Well, I have to stringify it. There we go. Ah, okay, so we got it. So we need to stringify it. Do just console.log token remove token plus. Gotcha, dude. Yes, thank you. No, it came back as a JSON. That's what the issue was. So if we have that cookie there, but it's not, we have our token object, but I guess we don't actually set anything in there, right? Unless it didn't save, but I'm pretty sure it should save. Yeah. So you have a token object has nothing in it. Oh, I think I finally understand what it was doing with the path before. It was setting the key value up. So if we had, where is that session? So we start off creating our session token here. So this doesn't have to be an object, right? We can just do this as, I wonder if we can set that as null. And then after that, we can get it back and we should be good to go. You can also try token. Yeah, good point, 73. And by the way, welcome, man. Sorry, I didn't realize that you weren't here. I thought you were here earlier. That should output the object. That should output the object. It won't output object then. I appreciate that help, man. Yeah, okay, so token is equal to null at that point. Yeah, dude, I think our issue was we didn't have, it's coming back as a JSON, it just needed to be stringified. So we did JSON not stringify and good to go on that. But yeah, so token is null, which is good. So we set that, but now it's not being set here, which is the weird part. Unless token is just null on its way back. I mean, I guess that's always a possibility, right? But I don't think it's saving. in all honesty. I drop in occasionally, mostly just lurk. That's fine, my man. The lurk is much appreciated. Oh shit, I forgot to restart server. I do appreciate that, dude. So this should have come up with session saved. Yeah, session was saved. Find user, blah blah blah. Crane token object for session. and create an object that accounts for every, what's that thing? Every route. We just need to make sure that we have it for one route. Just the token, and then we can access it. So then here we can say if request session token, we can say token object not found in store, just so we have it. We know we hit that. And then we can just do an else, set that there. And so we set the token on token, which should bring back a string. Splinter, what's up, dude? Okay, yeah, let me take a look. Hold on one second, guys. Alright guys, sorry about that. Okay, cool, yeah, so this should get our token. I'm almost certain at this point. Yeah, alright. Let's test it out. Oh baby, I love errors. Request not, god damn it. Why do I keep doing this? Oh my god, I need to be more consistent just with my life, man. Come on, come on. No, still an empty string. I don't get it. Token object not found in store. Creating token object for session. Creating token object for session. So I guess here's the question. Do we need to set a... But that's weird because this right here should catch that from... This being set here should catch it from instantiating it over and over again. Definitely something super odd. out the session itself. Maybe that can tell us something a little more. I hope it can, at least. I hope so, guys. I hope so. All right, hold up. So we have token object not found in store. Create token object for session. Again, it's not found. So it's like, why does it keep... Am I doing something wrong where it's setting up the session multiple times? It's like creating multiple sessions, it looks like. Or it's using a session for every route. I don't understand that here. That's really weird to me. I think technically if we go back to one of those other routes, we should be able to see that the token property was created. So I think that's what's happening. I think that's what's happening. Let's maybe try to test that theory. Like if I go back here, I go back. Yeah, token is created there. All right, hold on. Let me restart this real quick because I think I know what the issue may be. And we can set this to null now. All right, so fresh slate. We start here. Database connection, blah blah blah. Token should be null at that point, I guess, because token object is not found in store. Token object is not found in store. Right, those are the two. Creating it for there. Okay. So now, if I go back, right, and I go back in, that route should have the store. No, it doesn't. It's like it's not saving it. It's not saving the session. So maybe here, this is where I need to do my save session. For some reason it's not hitting it. It calls it multiple times there. Path. Setting object for session ID, default value is path, blah blah blah. see what other things we can do. So specify the value for the path. Set cookie by default. This is set to which is the root path of the domain. So do I need to change the path then? Oh no. Where'd they go? Come back to me. GitHub. Jesus. Yo, Demon, what's up, man? Hello, hello. They have. Hello, day 11. Yes, sir. Day 11 it is. Day 11 it is, my friend. I might need to think of another solution here. I don't know why this isn't working properly. Express or connect integration. Yo, Cozy, what's up? Wasn't sure what this is, and then it's you with the new name. Yeah, Cozy. We rebranded a little while ago now, almost 3 weeks ago. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you rejoining the group. Getting back on the team. Okay, so If you pass in an instance of the Express Session module to MongoDB store class, will enable you to store your Express sessions in MongoDB. Okay. Use readies for sessions. Yeah? Let's see. Belongs to an app. Create a session is created by supplying the app and an ID. Usually the ID of the user or token will be returned. Demon, best website to buy domain and hosting package. And hosting package, I don't know. I don't use anything like that. I buy a domain from Namecheap and then I host on a platform called Node.js. Super cheap, really awesome. Highly recommend them. Okay, so this is pretty cool. Thanks for this, Kosi. This seems a lot more straightforward to me. And then if use Express, check this out. So let's check this out. Oh, never mind, we're not checking out. Best audio, yeah, you can also use my host for only $99 a minute for a cheap price of $101. Hell yeah, you can. Yeah, let me grab you a link. Actually, I'm going to send you my, like, it's not an affiliate link, but like my code share one, because you get $5. You'll get $5 in free credit if you use my link, and then I also will get $5 if you end up going with them. So let me grab the link for you there real quick. Let's gotta do some OAuth stuff. Okay, 45. There you go. Enjoy, check them out. I highly recommend them. I know one of the developers over on that team, super cool guy. Yeah. Hope that helps you out. Okay, so this looks pretty straightforward, but where does this actually get stored? So you might want to store this token in a cookie, local storage, session storage, if user switches out. As long as the isn't reached, this token can be used to get the session object for the user. Connect. Let's try to look that up. Insanely fast. It's stored in Redis server or Redis. Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, in their database. Yeah, understood. So essentially what I have right now is I have this module express session, and it just needs a, from what I'm understanding, it needs a place to store it, right? So it's looking for something like this in order to hold it. And yeah, so it's looking for session store that is compatible with this module, blah, blah, blah. Okay, and I think I just saw it on here. Yeah, yeah. So I'm down to use this. Looks cool to me. We already have express session, so let's go ahead and start building this in and see if we can get this thing working. Because again, I would like to be able to keep moving on this, so I'm getting stuck every time, but happens, guys. It's the world, the life. Glad you all are here. It's also really fast. Thanks for that, Kosi. Yeah, I really appreciate you showing that to me. And I needed, god damn, there's so much code cleanup. This looks awful. I just need to set this stuff up. Oh man. So let's do const. But everything will fall into place. I know that. There it is. Okay. You need to pass in the session. Okay. Okay. Like that. And then app.use session. Guess what are the options? It's required an existing client can be passed directly into the client param or created for you using the host, port, or socket params. Alrighty. You register at NodeHost? Oh, awesome, man. Glad you did. They're super good, for real. And they're, like, dumbly cheap. And they give you a lot for what they have, so... Yeah, I'm glad you registered, man. Glad you registered. Cool group of people over there. error can be handled is including a session check after setting up a session. Checking for the instance of, got it. Oops. In here, like this, we'll create our new client as so. It's not how you spell client. Client should be create client. Oops, don't need that. And so essentially that should be good to go. Ah, goddamn, I did it again. npm start, guys. npm start. So, I mean, we're setting up our store here. We're creating our client. Did I forget? No, server.use. And our session props. Pretty sure that should be it. Do you have server? Yes. So I mean, I created a local client so far. Assuming that I guess I don't have it actually set up technically on my local machine. All right, hold up. I misunderstood what this is doing. I thought it was doing something else. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I totally misunderstood what this is doing. So what we actually need to do then, yeah, you need the actual server set up on the device. Since I am using Mongo, I feel like it just makes sense to use Mongo, no? I don't know. I don't know if it makes sense to set up this just for session storage. But we'll see. I don't know. Vanilla, what's up, dude? 25 more till 5K views? Holy moly. Dude, who would have ever thunk? Wow, yeah, it's actually really cool. Thanks for that update, man. Hopefully we get those 25 viewers in ASAP. Let's get them in here, guys. Bring them in. Well, it's okay to use Mongo. Yeah, Kosis, I mean, if I'm already utilizing Mongo, wouldn't it make sense just to do the session storage within Mongo as well? But like everyone uses it for session. I don't know. So here's, okay, this is my whole reasoning behind using sessions to begin with. What I wanted to do was I wanted to get the OAuth token from Twitch. I wanted to save that token, but it felt wrong to save that OAuth token associated with the user in a database. But essentially that's what I'm doing here. So should I just save the OAuth token coupled with the user's document at this point? Right? Like that's essentially what I'm going to end up. I mean, other than the fact that this is more encrypted, right? But essentially, isn't that like the same thing? Yeah, but if I have to set up this server it's still going out to another like remote database, right? That's what I'm trying to understand here. These sessions are still stored somewhere else. It's not stored locally on like the server. I have to go out and request it from a database at the end of the day. And then like minus all of the security issues, right? But like that's essentially what it's doing. From what I'm understanding. Please let me know if I'm wrong. This is the first time I've ever worked with sessions like this. Saving the OAuth would be redundant because the user has to log in anyways if the session is over. No, right. But my thought is without using sessions at all, right? Person logs in, we grab their OAuth token, and then for the duration, oh, okay, I understand what you're saying now. So for the duration of the session, we keep their token, and that's what the session storage would be used for. And then for every new session, we go ahead and replace, or every new session that happens, we're given a new OAuth token at that point. But if you don't have the session on Express, got it. Yeah. Got it. Yeah, it's very true. That wouldn't be a good time. Okay. Okay. Okay, with that said, I think I'm still going to go with the Mongo session storage stuff just because I'm already utilizing it and I already have my server set up, right? I don't know. We'll see. If there's really that big of a performance difference as we start building out the app, I mean, maybe that makes more sense, right? But I think right now we should be good. But I really appreciate the help, guys. Really do appreciate that. But no, yeah, that's what I'm using, my dude. I'm using Express Sessions right now. But when it goes to production, you'll need to have it set up on a one of these session storage libraries. I need to go here. All right, cool. Yeah, that's what we're using now, man. Sorry, I guess had to grab one thing. Okay, cool. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. We're going to remove this. We're going to remove this. Random string we don't need anymore either. We're going to go here. Remove this. Remove this. Remove this for now. And then I think we should be good. Do an npm install to remove any of those unwanted packages. And now we'll go ahead and bring in this guy here. My Vim doesn't want to work on Windows. Frickin' Vim. Get your life together, man. Alright, cool. We'll do npm I connect MongoDB. Well, it works, but no system calls to CMDX or PowerShell work. Really? You might have to do some configuring in there. I know that Vim, those issues, I've heard of those issues before. Dutch character coding on Windows first. Dude, I'm not part of the Windows team, man. I won't be able to do anything for you there. Actually, I do have a friend that works on the Windows team. I'll bring it up with him. See what he says. Okay, so we got that installed. And then we can do express session, and then const MongoDB store require connect MongoDB session to the session object. I want to make sure I spelled session right, because I usually spell things wrong. Yeah, you can post a link here. But if you want it to be saved off by one, make sure that you throw that over in Discord on the, what's that thing? On the dev link section, so other people can take a look at it later as well. Node PowerShell. Fantastic. All right, cool. So we got that there, and then we can set up our store. So we have our session props. So we can just do session props here, and then we can do var, what was this thing called? Store. And we can have that set to new I got our notes posting with stuff in Discord today. Oh, yeah, dude. I think I did see that. Yeah, that stuff, just prefer not to have that stuff in there. I know it's a joke and stuff, but still, you know. Let's keep it a chill community. No need for that. But no red nosing, just hey, like, it's all good, but let's not do that. Alright, so we do URI, and then we set our process.env. I already have this all set up in here, and we can do db URL. Easy. And then our database name, we can do database name. Database name. What's our database name gonna be? I already have that as well, I think. Yeah, I do. In our process. Process.env. .db. I don't know why I'm making that accent. I really don't understand why. Do that here, and then what else we got? Finally, we have our collection. And let's just actually add this as another property, because why not? We're adding all these properties in here, right? db store call, because I don't want to make it too long. Let's call it, what do they call it here? Session? Cool. Same deal. God, look at us. We're so fancy with all thisness. DB name. Jesus, I need some other music in here. Store. #JK. Cool, man. Hashtag JK. All right, so we have that set up. Catch any errors and store.on function assert if error assert okay false. So for now we can just do store.on. I guess this would be good to probably put in our MongoDB stuff, right? Maybe. Well, I guess let's see if it works first. On error, let's go ahead and catch our error. I'll just log it out for now. Some error. And then we're going to say if error. So a one-liner here. Okay, cool. And then we have app.use require express session. Well, that's weird. I don't know. Let's put this first. Who knows? Right? Server.use session props. Secret. We got that. Okay, so we got that all set up. And then the last thing we're missing is the store. So let's do store. And we can pass in our store property. And holy moly, that should be it. What do you guys think? You think it's gonna work? You think it's gonna work? That should be it, right? That should be all about it. Should that be all about it? I guess I need to make a new collection, huh? I don't have a collection in here called sessions. So, damn, how do I even make a new collection? I always forget. Show DBs. I think we can do like show collections. db.users.find. We can also do. Am I using? Use SimpleAlerts. db.users.find. I'm trying to see if there it is. Okay. And then we can do db.sessions. There we go. SimpleAlert.sessions. db.sessions.find. Obviously, nothing will be in there. But at this point, we should be able to get our session out here. So hitting here. So let's just console.log this, and we can do json.stringify. And let's do request.session. All right. That's it. Let's see if we have our connection. I do really hope so. That would be fun. Cookie. Hey, there we go. We have our session in there. No errors, it seems like, which is good. All right, cool. So should I be able to now do the same stuff that I've been doing from the beginning, right? So if we do this, if request.session.token is not available, token object is not found in store, we should probably, at this point, create it. Oh no, sorry, this is the wrong one. It's in here. We got no session. Okay, so we do have a session now. Holy, we're getting close, guys. Okay. Let's try this out one more time. And so if I go to sessions.find, still nothing in there because life. Token object not found in store, creating token object in session. Token object not found in store, creating token object in session. Token is null. That's what I'm saying. This is the part I'm getting confused on. Right here, like why does this keep getting called 1,000 times? I don't. There's something I'm not understanding about this session storage stuff. Unless I can just do it like this. I don't think I necessarily need it in there. But I can do it how I originally had it, where if request.session.token is not there, let's go ahead and just add request.session.token there. Else, we just set the token to it there. So I guess it doesn't matter. We're still doing the same thing either way. But this is more just to find out if it's actually there. And then here, down here, we can do our property fun stuff. All right, let's try this now. Token object not found in store. Starting, sorry, okay. Stream down. Cookie. No, token is not there either. Holy crap, guys, what am I doing wrong? Why is this like this? I don't. I'm super confused. Just out of curiosity, I'm going to throw this at the very bottom. I don't think that should make a difference, but we're going to try it out anyways. Yeah, I'm not sure if store. So I have to do this new require maybe. Yeah, because that's, I mean, that's what I had over here as well. Store require express session. I guess we might as well just try to do the docs, right? Try to do that. So we do require. Let's try that here. Require express session. Oh shit. And then in here, it's literally just passing in. Oh, we don't need this guy. We can just pass in our session props. And that's it. That's what we should be able to do here. Just want to make sure that I'm not missing anything. I don't think I am. I think everything is in place. Okay, well here's sessions here. So it did create the sessions, which is cool. Oh, holy shit, it is setting them. Okay, the last two had actually set it. What the hell? So then, how come I'm not able to grab them? What? Why? That's super odd. Okay, so it is setting down here. This is in our local DB. Well, let's do sessions.remove. Remove all the collections in there. And then session prop, secure true, okay. Do all that. Once I took it out of here, it seemed to have worked. These first couple had tokens created as null, but these last two had tokens created and were set. Yeah, so we do this first, token object not found, and we're fine after that. Happy Hanukkah! Hello! I don't know why. Yeah, and the token is stored in here already. Dude, this is some weird stuff right now. Shouldn't I be able to access Can anybody hear me? Hello? Hello? I died. So sorry about that. Hey, Sally and Hex, my peeps. Thank you guys. Thank you for that. I don't know what happened, but I appreciate it. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Thanks for sticking around for the couple. None of this is happening until, I don't know. This just seems really weird to me. So let's go ahead and try to save, I guess, anyways. Yo, Yulski, what's up, my dude? And then maybe we can finally move on to the next part after this. I didn't think this session storage stuff would take that long, to be in all honesty. Still get undefined. Session saved. So this part I'm super confused about. Not understanding why our session storage our token doesn't get set on there. Okay, so every session store must I guess maybe we should check to see if this is actually here first. Oh boy, this is a bunch of spaghetti code right now. It's probably going to come back as undefined, assuming that it does here. Yeah, undefined. So request.store maybe? Still undefined. I don't understand. Where is this store object? I mean, it's nowhere in here. Is it in my... like literally in my store? Is that what it is? I guess I technically made a store property there. I guess that could be it. Oh shit, my bad. So we can just literally do store.get request.sessionID, grab that session. I think this should work. I don't know what the hell just happened with that. But yeah, it's literally just making a database call essentially. No, it does not work. Why? Not read property token of undefined. Cannot read property token of undefined. Oh, that might be why. Request.session.id. Let's try that. Not same deal. I guess let's just bring out the session first. And once we print out the session, we can figure out what the hell we need from there. Nah, it's undefined. There's no session ID there. Just have to have a buttload of sessions in here. Yeah, I had 11 sessions. Jesus, why is this being so difficult right now? All right, we're gonna try to take it from the top. And get this figured out. Store there. Store on. Session props, set up our store. Server U. I guess let's start by just getting the session. Var session is equal to request dot session. Okay, we do session dot token. Right, and so they're just creating the session here. It was if sesh.email this line checks session existence. If it exists, we'll do some action. Okay, so can we do if session dot token console dot I guess where are they creating? Do we have to assign a session to sesh? Now we can create any number of session variables we want. Yeah, okay. So, I mean, here this should be our session object. And then we can say session.token. We can set it initially to our token here. Right, that's going to be passed in from here. Let's put this up here. I like it more up here. And then after login, store auth token in session token is equal to the token, right? And then down here they're accessing it by checking to see if it's doing something. That's in another route, right? Let's go ahead and go into our where else do we need to go? We need to go to here and get our session. So let's just call this var session again. And then we can do request.session one more time. And then we can go here, take this out, and we are awaiting find user ID, user ID params, request params ID, find the user. Once we get the user, we need to get the token from session. So let's not call it session, let's call it session. And here we can do session if session dot token Dependency, Google, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So let code request.session get token. That's literally what I'm doing. Session token equals token, unless that's how I should be accessing it. But oh, we might want to also put this in front, because this is changing some of our session prop stuff. But in here, we can do this, and then we can do session token. Let's see. Maybe we add that from the beginning. We're good to go. Yeah, we can go from there. Yeah, no, but no session token found. I'm curious if I need to do json.stringify first, and then our session object can access a token. Let's see if that might work now. We're just trying everything at this point. No, yeah, no session token here. This is crazy. I'm so confused why I can't access this. So this is, I mean, following that, right? Do I need to call next in here? So there's a suggestion for that, and then there's check incoming cookies. Usually session ID is stored in a cookie. Must not be passed from one call to the other. Okay. I mean, we can also try that. So. But our session doesn't have an ID on it either, which is also kind of peculiar to me too. Session ID should be passed in here. But the cookie doesn't even seem to be passed in either. Yeah, because I mean, this is a session object. It has no ID property on it at all. Yeah, and the request, to get the ID of the load session, access the request property, request.sessionID. This simply is a read-only value set when a session is loaded, created. Okay, so I mean, we can try that. Request.sessionID. So we can do, that's on the request object itself. Let's see. Okay, so we have the session ID there. That's good to know. That's so weird. I don't understand why that's not there, but maybe what we can do is we can do this, and then we can say checking store, and then we just access the store and see if our session in there has it. But I don't understand why the session doesn't have it from the beginning. So let's go ahead and do no session token here, checking store, and that's where we can do store.get, and this will be session ID, request.session ID, and our callback has a session, right? Sorry, let me get one session here. Callback is error in session. Got it. Error session, and we can do if error was console.log error. I need to put error checks in here eventually. Now let's do it like this. Can't do a one-liner. Oh man. And we'll just return out of here if anything. And then if not, we can do session. It gets a session, and we can say if session dot token let's call it store sesh. I like that, store sesh. If store sesh dot token dot log store sesh dot token. So let's see if we can access it from the store, and see if we have anything there. Hopefully we do. No, it seemed to have ran into an issue. Cannot read property of token of undefined. So does session argument should be session if found otherwise null or undefined. Okay. So I guess that's what we need to check for first. If error, we can throw the error. If store sesh is equal to null, log session not found. Turn here as well. And then if not either of those, we can do session dot token. See what comes out there. And so if we go to find now, we have all these sessions in here that have been created. And they all have tokens on them. So it's stored. It's just not coming through. Yeah, 6 sessions in there, all had stored tokens. That's so weird, man. And let's just do session ID. frustrating. This is really frustrating. So then what we do, blah, blah. Class session user info is created. So after login, I got this session cookie path. I don't even get that in the account route. I can see right session, but in keys and trainer, I just see a different session. Yeah, okay. No, this is exactly what's happening to me. Well, I found when it's correct, when it's not. In each route, use middleware to check user has info in session. I'm so confused. What do you mean? I have no idea. This is so freaking odd. The one thing I thought we were going to spend 30 minutes on ended up spending the entire stream, which stinks. Oh man, so frustrating. No idea. Really no idea, but I do have to end the stream now, guys. Have to head out. Let's go ahead and let's find a raid for someone. See if we can send you guys over to someone who's in some programming right now. Programming. Let's see. Programming. Live. Scratch programming. Live currency trading. Fortnite, no. Alright. Thanks, Yulski. Appreciate that, man. Thanks for coming out. I don't think I've ever raided this guy before. Let's go ahead and give him a raid. Yeah, and we'll get back on it. Thank you guys for coming out today. Appreciate the time. Sorry it was super frustrating. I got to do a little bit more research off stream, it seems like. Seems like I have troubles on stream, and then off stream I'm able to figure them out. So I don't know what the issue is, but thank you guys for coming by. Thank you for all the support. Victor, if you're still here, thank you for that 2-month resub, my dude. Really appreciate that. And yeah, enjoy the raid. And I hope to see you guys very soon. Thank you again for that. Stick around if you can. Stick around. Really appreciate the raid. Yo, Maeve, thank you very much for that. Welcome to the team.
Super unhelpful.
Talk to you very soon. Thank you guys again for sticking by, and I will catch you next time. Peace.